Look at him, he's sleeping. Beethor, wake up! You can't sleep in school, man. Yeah, this is Beethor back in a 7 with some more school, and now it's time for the 4th period. Sorry for the loud voice there, I was just couldn't help myself. So you can either spell or do an essay. Why must you make me choose? I'm just gonna spell. That's slightly easier. Okay, so snakes. Really? Is that how it's spelled? I always spelled it C-E-N-A-C-X-E-S. Man, that was just... I can't believe I've been doing this wrong all this time. I feel silly. So is that literally all there is to spelling class? Like, you spell out a word and it fights you. Well, maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't spell the word right. Maybe that way it'll be too weak to fight me if it's spelled incorrectly. No, why does no one think of these things? Like, with all the violence that words can bring upon us, you'd think that maybe you should spell them wrongly to take away their strengths. You know? No, we have to teach kids to spell correctly so that their violence of words can actually be correctly orthographied. Ugh, I tell you. Oh, goblin. I know why. I was assuming it was an E. I guess that's what you get when you're French. You get E's everywhere. That just puts me at unease. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I'll just go hide now in a corner over here. Okay, time to kill some goblins. Or a goblin. Your pick, really. I won't judge you too much. Only behind your back. See, we're a judgment-free environment, usually. And parentheses are the greatest things ever. Seeps. But that's wrong, because seep is plural as seep. Yeah, seep does not have a plural with an S. Because I know that stuff because random game canon things. Okay, so can I kill you somewhere? No. Why am I chased by a clown in school? This is just all kinds of wrong. There should not be a maniac running around school with a cane trying to kill me. This feels inappropriate, and not only that, it makes me awkward and uncomfortable. Can you not do that? Because this raises a lot of unfortunate questions. Like, what am I gonna eat for supper? I don't want to think about that yet. Especially because I've already eaten today's supper, and I just don't want to think about tomorrow's yet. Although I'd like some hot dogs, really. Hot dogs are nice. They're cheap, but they taste nice. Yeah. Or I could go for some McDonald's because I eat garbage. Everyone knows I'm Danny DeVito in secret. Simply because of the fact that I eat garbage. Yeah. That's a thing I've been mentioning a lot in my personal no one hears me ramblings. And for some reason I felt the need to bring that here, so yeah. All that to say though, seep requires no S's. But that just makes you squeal, so, you know. Maybe you should have at least one S, you know. Apparently the rank S is better than an A. But why don't they give S ranks in school, though? I mean, if S is better than A, that means no one's ever gotten a great grade. Topic. That's a bad topic. Ugh. See? What did I tell you? No one wants to do essays because they involve a million roaches. I'm disgusted by the way the world handles things. The school system is utterly corrupt. Ugh. Despise. I'm just gonna sit here and despise everything about this. Okay, this is not going well. I'm gonna use this swordman as a shield to deflect all opposing arguments. See, these roaches, they're actually the arguments. That's the metaphor at hand here. And I am going to use them in this essay to prove that everything that has a paler coloration than gray needs to be destroyed at uttermost paste. With paste and haste. But also lays and... I can't think of anything else that rhymes with that word. So let's just leave it at that. Right, good, good. So let's just, those roaches, they are deadly. And they are the argument of the world against something. I just haven't figured out yet. Look, you can't expect a man to make an essay in 3 hours. That just doesn't work. Although some people would. Those people, they don't know how people work. They are the antisocial equivalent of... actually, anti-socialism. So basically, wait, what is antisocial? Capitalism? Yeah, sure, let's go with that one. That makes the most amount of sense out of anything ever. And everyone knows roaches are actually like the embodiment of anti-socialist messages. So just... if you subscribe to certain channels or certain mentalities, well, you should click that unsubscribe button. And subscribe to me, BThrowBudkin7, because my commentary will never run out of potato chips. And if it does, well, you're dealing with my clone brother, HalfBudkin7. That guy's a real jerk. Don't listen to anything he says, because all he does is just kind of act like a big poopy poop McPoop. So... yeah, anyone who ever frequents HalfBudkin7, you should just punch him in the face. Because he's a big jerk. I don't like him, no one likes him, and that's the way it should be. Anyway, those Roach Queens, and I have been rambling for quite some time now, but yeah. At least we're not being chased around anymore. Looks like the police got to that clown. That's nice. He didn't get to... he didn't get to kill anything. That's cool. That's good. That's great. Who lets people go around walking with canes? It's disgusting. Like, when is the world gonna decide maybe we should do something about those people with canes? No, they never do that. Instead, they just wait for the next time to say we should do something about canes. And basically, at this point, it's just people going, we should do something. And should we do something? But nothing's actually done. And the answer to that is a guy with a fedora saying, yes, you should do something, you boring idiots. Link to the clips in the description. Anyway, roaches are dying. Not at a very good rate, but yeah, we need to do something about these madmen with canes. You never know when a cane is going to destroy your house. Candy canes. Are they a representation of true evil? More on that at 11. And this time I'll try not to forget. I'm gonna set up a reminder in my brain. In about 2.5 minutes, I will continue talking about canes. And how candy canes are the representation of true evil. See? I'm trustworthy. Unlike the HalfBudkin guy. That guy just needs to not be noticed for the rest of life. Because he's unseemingly. And actually, I don't think that said anything at all. But yeah. Okay, so what's this? Body. Get it? Body. Oh my god, this guy is gonna kill me with his comedic genius. Body! Oh my god, this is so I can't even... Oh my god, this guy. Give this guy an award for funniest thing ever in the world of ever. Oh my god. Do you guys get it? He wrote the word body and had the body of a stick person. But the funny thing is that a body is actually a part of an essay. Oh my god. I can't believe this. This is genius. This is a true work of art. Oh, does it place I can hide? Body. Oh my god. Only here can you get true wonderful things like this. Here only. We have fun, but bodies are no laughing matter, folks. If you know a friend who is a body, call 911 and ask for help, because I sure as heck don't know what to do. Alright, all fake laughter and exaggerated laughter aside, there's some mud babies that need killing, so let's get to that. Alright. I'm sorry if that was also loud. Maybe as a word of caution, just never listen to my videos again. Yeah, I think that'll take care of all the issues you've ever had in life. Yeah, it's pretty good remedy. But you know what else is good remedy? I don't know. I think someone mentioned something about handstands being a good medicine, but I wouldn't trust that guy. I bet this was something that Half Budkin 7 said to try to make himself sound so cool and popular with the kids that are made out of squares and edges, but don't listen to him. He's just failing at being trendy. Really what this guy needs is a good smack in the head and just being sent to bed early because... Half Budkin 7. He is the worst. If you ever find a guy by that name, shun him. In all seriousness though, I really hope there's no one that goes around with the name of Half Budkin 7 already. Because if there is actually someone with that account name, and it's not a parody account that I made for the fun of making parody accounts, then don't flame them. That's not nice. I don't think I should have to say this, but flames are very mean. If you flame, you're not nice. Oh, the conclusion. Well, in conclusion, decoy mimic invisibility. It's the best poem the world has ever made. So there's a seat and this guy and is this supposed to be a puzzle? It's kind of interesting in a way. Oh man, so many things. Okay. Alright, so this oh jeez. Did that really happen? Okay, that's better. So I guess you can have an invisibility potion if you feel like it, but I don't feel any particular requirement to do so. So, I mean, if you want your point to stand better, body. Okay. Alright, that was not real laughter. It was forced. It was spontaneous, but forced. Okay, so we don't have any lunch. What kind of school is this? This is child abuse. I demand to talk to my representatives. So Spanish, French, Japanese, and German. No Russian? Seriously? No Russian speaking? What language is this? Spanish. Everyone knows Spanish is snakes and wraithwings and mud. Oh, no, I get it. It's red and yellow. Because that's the language colors. Because languages have colors. Didn't you know that? Languages have colors, you guys. Yeah, to be in all seriousness though, I did kind of always assume, I did kind of always associate yellow with the color of Spanish. And for anyone who's actually curious about stupid things don't matter, I associate green with Italian and Portuguese, blue with French, German is orange, I guess. And Japanese is, I guess, white. Chinese would be red, and so would be English. What else is there? Russian? I don't know, honestly. I guess I always pictured Russian as a gray one, even though that doesn't have anything to do with the actual flag of Russia, but I don't know. I don't know, I'm weird. My brain is weird. Ignore my brain, for it says weird things. So anyway, we're destroying the flag of France. This could be considered an act of unkindness towards France. So, yeah. That's a thing. Didn't you know? Bithro hates languages and countries. But, in all fairness, let's just assume that anyone who's from the 8th has some kind of untold prejudice against real countries. It's a form of jealousy that is caused by the fact that these countries are real, but that Bithro and his countries are not. So the next time you hear a Dugandese person just kind of making fun of the Japanese or the French or whatever, take into account. They're just jealous that France and Japanese get to be real countries, or that France and Japanese get to be real countries, and that Afelna and Razarus and etc. they don't. It's a form of fictional character jealousy. Just be understanding. Alright, that was my daily PSA about nothing at all. So anyway, there's eyes. And also golems. Because everyone knows Japanese people have to do with that. And everyone knows that that the Japanese flag is actually a lozenge and not a circle. It's not a circle. That's not a circle. The Japanese flag does not have a circle. It has a diagonally shifted square. Everyone knows that. Also, what do clowns with canes have to do with Japan? I've looked at the history of Japan video. It does not say anything about clowns with canes. Maybe I could hire a samurai. But what if it is a samurai? Are you a samurai? No, you're the 39th Slayer. Okay, alright. That's cool. I'll hire a samurai later. To protect my stuff from criminals like you. Anyway, eyes. I'm killing Japanese eyes. That's very... Everyone knows that Japan has big eyes. I mean, anime has taught me one thing, is that Japanese people have very large eyes. And so do anyone else. So, yeah, giant eyes could be associated with Japan. I guess that does make sense. Hey, they did get something right in this. That's surprising. I'm surprised. Good job, Canadian person. Actually, this hold seems to have been made by the entirety of the Canadian army. So it's like 35 people? That was stupid. That was a dumb joke that didn't make sense. Okay, can I kill this Slayer somewhere? Oh, wait. There we go. I made my perfect Slayer trap. Okay. Now if you can just not kill my trap, actually I can work with that. Just, it's gonna be tricky. No, that didn't work out. Okay, I'm gonna have to have you not do that, please. Okay. This is annoying. Okay, let me try that again. Go here. Alright, there we go. That's a much larger field of play to play with. Ah, stop doing that. You sicken me with your mud cutting and all that. Can you not? No, I won't prepare for my removal. Shut up, you stupid old crazy man with a cane. McCain with a cane. Ugh. McCain. Okay. No, that wasn't referring to anyone in particular. I just felt like swearing at the name McCain for absolutely no reason at all. Okay, the cane is dead. Good. I can get behind this outcome. So, we've taken care of every language ever. So now it's time to go to Germany. You messed up the German flag. For one, the top isn't made of squiggly black lines. It's a full black color. Second of all, it's not made of another color of red. And there is certainly not a large snake in a very conspicuous shape. No, that is untrue. An annoying room, I apologize. Yeah. Of course you do. That's all the Canadian army is good for. It's apologizing to the countries it's trying to invade. Hey, I'm Canadian. I get to make the stereotypes, but you don't because blah blah blah. Okay? We all clear? Good. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to see why this room is annoying. You literally have to do this over and over again. Yeah, boy. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Okay, that wasn't such an annoying thing. It was slightly annoying for about 10 seconds, but still. I think I've seen more annoying rooms, so you're in the clear. For now. Mr. I am the entirety of Canada's army. If that is your real name. Come on. It's time for everything to die. And you will certainly follow suit. Because you're a spider. And, you know, everyone hates spiders. They don't have good reasons to, but they do. Having bad reasons to do something has certainly never stopped people from doing stupid things, so, I don't know. Why wasn't there English? Oh wait, we had an English class. But does that mean that English is not a language? I'm shocked, I tell you, shocked! I just always assumed English was a language, but no, it's not. I mean, if school is anything to go by, it's not a language because if it was a language, it would be a part of the language class series, but it's not. It's just something special, maybe. Anyway, do we have more German stuff after this? Or is there going to be another alternate representation of the German flag? I can only think of one, and please don't do that. Okay, that was just literally blue. Okay. There's no checkpoints in this room, by the way. I think there wasn't any others. History class. Okay, what's this? Washington crosses the Delaware. Okay. Yeah, it's very historically accurate. Everyone knows that Washington had a giant sword when crossing the Delaware. And that the river was trying to overflow. And that when he crossed to the other side, there was a flood. And not only that, there were giant roaches on the other side of the Delaware. Very, truly, historically accurate. Actually, I have no idea what that's referring to, but whatever. It has something to do with the War of Independence? I wouldn't know. Also, there was a little tricky trap over here. If that had grown too much, this would have been historically impossible. Truly. The French Revolution. Oh, that's kind of graphic. And yeah, goblins were an important part of the French Revolution. Whew, okay, well, anyway. It's kind of funny that they're brained because I remember like that particular era of history was referred to as the Century of Lights or the Enlightenment century, whatever, something like that. And yeah, it was like the 18th century that was called that. Was it the 17th? I don't know. There was like a point where it was like the Enlightenment era where everyone just suddenly decided to become smarter. So, yeah. I guess it's kind of funny that everything's brained here because of a random historical fact that I can't even properly explain. But that's okay. Me with my giant sword, I will stop the Enlightenment. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't do it. Okay. Don't worry, next time I'll manage it. Also, does anyone else remember when Louis 19, or I think it was Louis 19 or 17 or something like that, had the power to make tar grow? I mean, it certainly posed a really strong challenge to all those revolutionary people. It certainly did. And it made for an interesting action scene in the movie adaptation that was just called France. Because that's the way to make a movie about real stuff, is just have a very simple title that isn't very descriptive of anything at all. Boom. And guillotines are operated by explosives. You learn something new every day in history class. I did. Right. This hold is actually giving me a lot of room for banter by making literal interpretations. Wait, no, I just revealed my trick. Now everyone else is gonna copy me. Well, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Okay, what's this? Oh, World War II island hopping. I had a feeling there'd be a World War II reference. You just cannot reference history without mentioning World War II, because everyone else knows that without World War II, history would not exist. So, thank you, fascist regimes? That seems wrong. Also, was Japan a fascist regime? Maybe it was. I know Italy and Germany had fascist regimes, but I don't know if Japan was considered one. Anyway, it's very difficult to hop island to island when the islands are full of giant roaches. It truly did get in the way of the United States Army when they had to go through all this. But thankfully, in the end, they prevailed. And of course I'm not gonna mention that big explosive thing that happened at the end of the war, but because that would be historically inaccurate, because nothing of the sort happened. No, stuff of the sort did happen. It's not something you can laugh about, so I won't. Anyway, I don't know how to get to that stupid roach queen. Okay, there we go. Okay, block. Oh wait. No. Boom! That was kind of annoying. Okay, so kill the Wraithwing. It's gonna be the most difficult part of the war, but after that, it'll all be over with. It's kind of tricky. If you just stand still, you stupid Wraithwing. Wait, I got this. No, I don't. Hold on. Now I'll really have this. Boom. I just gotta figure out my way back. It's gonna be super easy. See, told you, super easy. To the north. Great earthquake of 1906. Okay, are they just picking the most random things now? Also, everyone knows that the earthquake unleashed a horde of rock golems onto the world. It was truly an epic battle. Yeah. Also, I have no clue what they're talking about. I don't recall any earthquakes being mentioned in 1906. Was that like in San Francisco? Because I know these guys get a lot of earthquakes. But, yeah. I don't know, maybe it makes them think they're better than us. Yeah, look, I'm so snobbish about my earth attacks. Earthquake attacks. Whatever. No, just, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Like, I'm literally talking gibberish at this point. Literally. Okay, stupid things aside. There's rock golems, they need to be killed. They cause the earthquake. The earthquake, yeah! Pronouncing things in special ways is what I bring to the table of Let's Playing. Okay, is history over? No, we have more. Oh, the American Revolution. We had to fight against Mud Mothers and Tar Mothers in the American Revolution. Actually, I didn't fight because I'm Canadian and not American, and also I was not born in 1775. Actually, I think I recall something about like the Battle of Revolution, the American Revolution, lasting until even after the Revolution, after the Independence Treaty was signed. But whatever. The video's too long now. This is B3 7 with a crash course in crashing your course in a car. I'll see you in the next part. Until then, have a nice one.